Hello everyone, Hunter here. In this video, I'm gonna show you something that can be called the oldest ship in War Thunder, and also the rarest class of ship in War Thunder, Ikoma, the Japanese armored cruiser. And yes, you heard me correctly, even though this thing is classified in the game as battle cruiser, we all know that Gaijin doesn't really give a damn about the classifications. Just look at the Kirov class or the Krasny Kavkaz. But why is Ikoma classified as a battle cruiser in the game, although she is an armored cruiser? Well, the answer is simple. It's because in 1912, which the Ikoma is in War Thunder, she has been reclassified from armored cruiser to a battle cruiser, even though she wasn't retrofitted, just like, for example, Congo, that was first a battle cruiser, then retrofitted immensely to fit the fast battleship role, and thus reclassified as a fast battleship. This is the oldest ship in the entire game, simply because of the year of launch, etc., which is, if I remember correctly, 1905. Okay, so how does Ikoma fight at 5.7? Remember, Ikoma was first introduced at 6.3, then lowered the BR to 6.0, now sits at a comfortable 5.7 as the lowest quote-unquote battle cruiser of the entire game. There's Graf Spee that has a, don't wanna say a similar design, but Panzerschiff of the German Kriegsmarine was certainly designed for a very similar reason. Now maybe a little bit of the history of Ikoma, because a little bit is the only thing I can say. When the Great War came, she was obsolete at the time, so she was mostly relegated to mostly hunting the German convoy raiders. So she was scrapped somewhere in the 1920s. Even when you look at her design compared to the newer heavy cruisers, which were the natural evolution of the armored cruisers, you can see very distinctive two-story casemates, surprisingly only the centerline guns, and the lack of superstructure. The superstructure is just this small part, so not a lot that you can shoot, besides the fact that she's not very heavily armored, only 178 millimeters of the armored belt. Doesn't make her the best at taking shots, especially with the casemates that have a lot of free space that HE even can go through and penetrate. Why am I playing this ship? Simply because it is a very, maybe not rare ship, but rare in the fact that it is the only available for everyone example of the armored cruiser in the game. I want you to look at a very interesting design here. Comes to the barbettes. The gun is smaller than the barbettes, which is rare most of the times. It's rather barbette is either fit or the gun is bigger than barbette. Certainly at 5.7 it's like Graf Spee. You can deal an excessive amount of damage, you just need to, you know, something in a very vulnerable spot. If not, then I'm afraid you will be just shooting blanks, just like I'm doing it right now against that Graf. Naval mode is almost like a game of chess or a turn-based strategy, especially on the higher tiers with the reloads going around a couple dozens of seconds. Pick your target, pick your aim, and then shoot, and wait for the response. The response being in a few seconds. You will see that you will completely miss, that you correct. That's like both RNG and turn-based strategy that is developing in the real time. Go on, my useful small casemates. Go on and destroy your enemies. Oh, not bad, not bad. Only that would mean the ship would explode, then would be more than content. There is something charming about bringing the old design and trying to see how well it would fare against the more modern things like Ikoma against Spe or Ikoma against maybe not battleships. Well, let's chill here. Spe. Have something explosive coming your way. Oh, the dispersion is killing me. Now that I think about that, isn't that kinda... Oh, don't wanna say ironic, but it's kinda interesting how I'm playing as Ikoma, a thing that took part in a lot of raids and searches against German convoy raiders, and I'm fighting Admiral Graf Spe, a thing that was designed to be the convoy raider. Surface convoy raider, which Germany later abandoned the idea of, but still, it is a fight of the past with the future. Now, if only I could get the kill. There's too many of people shooting at the poor Spe. Oh no! I took revenge and I did what I was designed for. Ikoma fought the convoy raider, Ikoma defeated the convoy raider. We don't talk about anything that happened in between, of course. No.
Flashback.
If I'm lucky, then this Spe is going down. If I'm not lucky, then this Spe is just, yeah, untouchable. Still, it's baffling to me how thing like Ikoma has the FCS, yet Churchill doesn't. There are some things that I could understand, but destroyer from 1940 that doesn't have something that an armored cruiser, one of the oldest design when it comes to the modern ships, has, it's interesting. Really interesting. I don't really enjoy the modern ships. Like, a bit of a digression in the video, but this is why I don't enjoy the modern ships. They're pretty much a boxed pyramid on the hull. Like, the superstructure is just yeah? And then here's a missile, maybe one CIVS gun or something, and well, that's it. That's all you get. So yeah, that was Ikoma. And Ikoma, not gonna lie, was way more pleasurable experience than playing Churchill. This one can still kick some asses. Maybe not the way I'm playing. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, consider leaving a like, consider subscribing, leave a comment. Maybe do you want more of armored cruisers in the game, or maybe not. I'm always happy to discuss things with you guys, as always, in the comment. Just be civil. As always, I hope you have a beautiful day, night, evening, or an afternoon, wherever you are. This is Aventer, out. See you in the next video. Bye bye.